All right, you guys. So, like, share, and subscribe, man. As y'all tap on in, I appreciate everybody who constantly support my channel, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all. And again, I appreciate y'all. As I want to get into this. So, scan the QR code if you guys want to support. Y'all click the link pinned at the top of the comments, and let's go. So, recently, in an interview that has went viral, part of this interview with Big Boy, Chris Brown, you know, as you guys can see how his hair is now, it's kind of straight. He caught criticism because Big Boy asked him about his hair and stuff like that and how it grew out so straight and stuff like that. And Chris Brown came out and said, "Hey man, I'm half white." You know what I'm saying? And that comment has sparked a lot of controversy online right now with him saying that. A lot of people are upset because Chris Brown apparently has two black parents. So they're saying, if you got two black parents, how are you half white, right? And, people are really going in on this situation. They've also went to the extent where they have pulled up pictures, younger pictures of Chris Brown with his hair out and his curly and nappy and stuff like that. And it's not like it is now, like permed out, right? So a lot of people are bothered by, that what Chris Brown said. So there's a lot of arguments going on online about, why would he say that? Why would he? Here's my thoughts after watching the video, and I watched it 2 or 3 times because I wanted to get the context of what he was saying. Now, me personally, I don't know. I'm just gonna be very honest with y'all because it sounds like he was joking, but I don't 100% know if that's how he was coming off, for real. If that's what he, if that's what it was, I can't create a lie and come on here and say, oh, well, no, because I'm not in his brain. I'm not in his mind. So personally, I don't know. I honestly don't know. We all know Chris Brown's a great artist. There's nothing to be stated about that. He's legendary. All-time great. No question about it. He's going down he's going down in history. But, yeah, you guys, when I think about this situation right here, man, it is kind of confusing to me, because, again, Chris Brown, he's a guy that, I don't listen to too many of his interviews, but this one poked out to me because it stood out to me because everybody's talking about it. So the fact that everybody's talking about it, a lot of people are talking about this, I've paid attention. And so, I haven't seen how Chris identifies in the past. I would have to find videos in the past to see if he said this before or not, just to see if where he was joking or not, you know what I'm saying, or whatever like that, But it's a lot of people feel away. A lot of people, they don't like that. They don't like the fact that he's, kind of not claiming that. Listen, I'm gonna say it like this. There was a time where a lot of people felt the way about Michael Jackson when his skin got lighter, right? A lot of people felt the way about that. A lot of people thought that was self-hatred, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and then some people said, oh, nah, that was a skin situation. To this day, I really don't know. You know what I mean? You've had different people who we've seen these type of Sammy Sosa. We saw what was up with Sammy Sosa. You know what I mean? The baseball player. He bleached his skin. You know what I'm saying? He got cooked for that shit. You know what I mean? Basically, people say you don't like who you are, who you were created to be. So these are just the little things that, you pay attention to and you see. And you sit back and you say, you know what, man? Okay. All right. I'm paying attention. It's just one of those things like that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, when I look at the situation with Chris Brown, I have to get more context before I can give y'all a final thought on that. You know what I mean? I had to get more. Was he a joke? Because I don't really watch his interviews like that. You know what I'm saying? To get a vibe of how he is like that. I listen to his music, but I'm not paying attention to him socially as far as interviews and stuff like that. I'm not doing it. But he seemed like he was just having fun and joking in that interview. That's what it seemed like. But I don't really want to speak out of turn because, like I said before, I don't have a real, you don't want to be in a situation where you go in on somebody and he come out, man, I was just joking, man, like, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, or whatever, So, yeah, that's just my thoughts on it, man. And hopefully somebody, you guys in the comment section, if y'all have more interviews, if y'all heard him say like something like that before, you got more interviews, send them to me in the comments, Or if you think he was just joking, let me know in the comments. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to come out here and say, hey, man, because a lot of people are going in on him. A lot of people going in on Chris Brown over this. I'm watching this online. They going off on him. You know what I'm saying? They ain't feeling that, And so I don't know if these are people who normally watch his interviews and follow his stuff like that. Hey, maybe so. I listen to his music and that's about it. You know what I mean? I don't follow him interviews and stuff like that when he does them. The only reason why I saw the Big Boy interview is because people were talking about that clip. So that's just my honest opinion. It's my honest reaction. Somebody asked me about this in a PayPal today, this morning. So, matter of fact, hold on, let me see. Janelle, salute to you with the donation to the PayPal. She asked me, did I see that video on Big Boy TV? And I went and looked at it online. And yeah, it is going viral online. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it, So I need more information on that before I can really, that's what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.